Announced today at Frontier Unlocked, FDev has released the first images of the newest ship that was hinted at a week ago. Turns out the guesses of the community collective were correct. It is indeed a Gutamaya ship, and it will be dubbed the Corsair. Here's what FDev has told us about it so far. So, first and foremost, it is a medium-sized ship, something else that most of us were able to surmise from the teaser. Additionally, it looks to be a multi-role ship, in the vein of the Python Mark I or the Crate Mark II. Now, if you'll remember, the three most recently released medium-sized ships were each aimed at specific roles. The Python Mark II is geared for combat, the Type 8 is primarily a freighter, and the Mandalay turned out to be one of the best explorers in the game. The Corsair will therefore round out the group as the newest multi-role ship in the medium-sized class. So, why would you want one? Well, exact specifications are not available quite yet, but FDev tells us that the Corsair should boast a generous cargo capacity paired with a formidable hardpoint selection. In addition, it will have the distinction of being the first medium-class ship with size 7 thrusters. That pairing of ship size with thruster capacity should prove to give the Corsair, and I'm quoting FDev now, exceptional speed and mobility for its size. So, the Python, as in the original Python Mark I, has been my medium-sized workhorse for literally years now. So, my question is, what makes the Corsair stand out from existing multi-role ships? Well, FDev had an answer for that. The Corsair is the first multi-role ship explicitly designed to weight each primary role equally. Most other multi-roles are very capable at hauling cargo and taking fights, but tend to lack in the exploration viability. The Corsair, on the other hand, will feel just as comfortable sailing among the stars as it will in a dogfight or hauling cargo between ports. The Corsair also stands out due to its manufacturer, which has one of the strongest visual identities of all the elite shipyards. And this is the first medium multi-role ship to have that look. So, if nothing else, the combination of the thruster capacity and the admittedly distinct styling from Gutamaya should ostensibly make the Corsair stand out from the crowd in some respects. Speaking of which, let's talk about the styling for a bit. True to Gutamaya form, there is nary a straight line to be found in its design. Curves for days, somewhat reminiscent of the Courier, Clipper, and Cutter. And one other ship that I can't quite put my finger on. FDev did mention that the look has evolved a bit, with a few more hard edges and creases than the previous Gutamaya offerings. And indeed, you can see that. The Corsair looks to sport a combination of flat facets to the hull, rather than the continuously curved contours that we're used to. So, while its Gutamaya lineage is apparent, it does stand out a bit from its brethren. The signature blue neon strip lights are present, as are the minimalist heat vents. However, the main fuselage appears to be dipped slightly lower, with the secondary engines raised a bit, to give a more aggressive, almost predatory look. And lastly, FDev indicated that the engine cowlings are the first of their design and will actually animate as the ship moves. And the headlights mounted on the nose are actually pop-up style. So it looks to be an interesting new entry to the Elite Ship Roundup. What do you think? Hit me up with your comments down below. Please do take 1 second to throw a like and subscribe my way. And as always, fly dangerously, Commanders. I'll see you next time.